2021 is not letting us go without a fight. Today's COVID figures saw records broken in every state and territory except WA. New South Wales notching up a staggering 21,000 new daily cases.
It's likely that the case numbers are higher than that.
The state also saw another jump in hospitalisations, with 69 patients now in intensive care.
It distresses me every time when I review every day, even twice a day, the ICU admissions where people have not been vaccinated.
The soaring figures are having an impact on tonight's celebrations, with events cancelled and many choosing to stay home.
There'll be plenty of people celebrating at home in their own way.
Much of the country is now observing a new definition for close contact, which means a household or household-like contact that's spent at least 4 hours with a positive case. And if you've been struggling to keep up with the changes, well, I hope you're sitting down, because Nat Cab's gone and changed them again. They didn't even bother with a meeting this time.
Further to National Cabinet on 30 December, leaders have also agreed to remove the requirement for a day 6 rapid antigen test for confirmed cases in isolation. If confirmed cases remain symptomatic, they should remain in isolation.
So with just hours until 2022 kicks in, what exactly are we in for next?
Well, here to help us make sense of this for the last time in 2021 is epidemiologist Professor Nancy Baxter. Nancy, letting confirmed cases leave ISO after 7 days and relaxing the testing rules sounds risky to me, but I'm not an epidemiologist. I assume you're cool with it?
Well, at this point, we're starting to look at compromises. So to make compromises to allow people to get out of isolation, because we're going to have a huge number of people in isolation now, while we keep things as safe as possible. So we know that most people end up becoming positive. Well, they're positive about 2 days before they develop symptoms. And then in general, if you've been vaccinated, you know, you're negative by day 7, usually by day 5. I'm not sure why they're kind of relaxing the 7-day test, the 6-day test, because hopefully we have enough rapid antigen tests for that. Like, we may not have enough rapid antigen tests to give them out like they do in the UK, but one would hope that we aren't so short that we don't even have enough tests for people who are confirmed cases to do a test at 6 days. To me, that would be the safest thing.
Professor, 2 weeks ago, Brad Hazzard, the New South Wales Health Minister, predicted 25,000 daily cases by the end of January. We're already at 21,000. It's not even the end of December. How long do you reckon before his other prediction comes true and we all get COVID?
Let's just think about what happened when he made that prediction, right? He made that prediction and they did the steps that ensured that prediction became true. So, you know, basically it was like seeing a bull coming towards you and taking your red cape and waving it in front of that bull when they decided to relax the last restrictions they had in terms of mask wearing. Will everyone get Omicron? Well, everyone doesn't have to get Omicron. I think if we don't do anything to stop everyone from getting Omicron, yes, everyone will get Omicron. But, you know, what's really important here is even if you're fatalistic and decide everyone's going to get it, everyone can't get it at once, because if everyone gets it at once, you know, our hospitals will collapse. So everyone can't get it at once. And if you had the choice, wouldn't you rather risk getting it when you've been boosted, when kids had an opportunity to be vaccinated, and when you know you're not going to overwhelm the healthcare system? So I'm really asking people to kind of think about what they're doing over New Year's Eve. I mean, hell, New Year's is, you know, overpriced, overrated anyway. So maybe this New Year's Eve, just like, who's actually had a good time? Who's actually had a good time on New Year's Eve? You go, you spend a huge amount of money, and who's
Nancy,
actually
you've
had a good
rough
time?
Year. you need a night off.
I know.
Well,
Yeah,
just on that, Nancy, tell us, how do epidemiologists celebrate New Year's Eve in the middle of a pandemic? What are you going to do?
We run some stats, man. There's nothing like it. Nothing like running some stats.
Good time.
Oh, God. Will you at least get on a Zoom call or something with a funny hat?
I'm going to work out a bit, and then I'm going to drink some champagne by myself, actually, and then I'm going to go to bed. It's a pretty sad life, but...
That's the spirit. I knew she was a party animal.
Nancy, I'm going to do the same. Thank you for all of the time that you've given us this year, especially tonight. Have a happy New Year, and hopefully we don't talk to you too soon.
She's not the dentist.
All right. Bye now.